healing fields. What we tend to not be aware of, or not to focus on, or not to allow into our system, is we have this self-healing ability within our system, within our cells, within our immune system. Our body knows how to heal. And then there's another part which I want to open up for you within the webinar, and that is where if I clear something, it means that you have the ability to clear something. If you clear something, you also have opened up the possibility for me to clear something. So if you imagine on a collective level, how many people are transforming themselves, their own healing journey, and there's a field of intelligence around us that has all this information for self-healing, for resolving what's in our system, for going back to the work I do, for example, going back to the origin, clearing it from the origin up to now. So in healing fields, what I'm opening up the possibility for is for you to sit in the results, for you to sit in the cure on your own personal journey, but also the collective cure, the collective healing. And you will feel it entering your system. It's very supportive. And what happens during that process, I find, is that, because I'm working with that, is that there's a mapping happening within the system, because that's also how it works, is that it finds the points, where all the points, because if there's a sickness, for example, or an injury, it's related to many points in the system. It's not just one. So it's very multidimensional, and it's working through all the subtle bodies too. So in this webinar, I'm opening space for you to simply bathe in your own blueprint first, and connecting to your own stem cells, and find out where it is you're out of alignment. Where are you frozen in time and space, and resolving that within you, and then going back into coherence. And when you leave, the key for me is to leave you in it, in the sense of leave you in the experience of it, not take that experience from you, and let your system resolve it yourself, because your system knows how to resolve it yourself. So this is what came in very, very strong when I was traveling around Greece, all the ancient healing sanctuaries, that there's a room where they would sit and you would be left in your topics, and you're supported by this intelligent field within you and around you to resolve it. So by meditating there, by sitting there, it healed people. And this was really an energetic field of transformation, and it held a space that you could resolve what you didn't dare resolve before. And since I started working with this information, I noticed within the sessions that it's getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's very hands-off in a way. It's always, I don't send energy to people, but it's really hands-off. It's really you working within your own system and holding space for this intelligence, inner and outer intelligence, to resolve whatever's in your system. So I'm really, it's a beautiful field to be in, and especially when you're in a group field. You know, all the ancient sites, they always had a room where people would gather, and the simple connection of people connecting together with the intention to heal or to cure an ailment was very, very powerful. And the energy really goes up in the field when you bring people together with the same intention. So this really is like one of those ancient healing rooms, the webinar, because it's a field that we're all collecting together with the one intention to heal, to go back into coherence on all levels, to resolve what's in our systems. to activate our stem cells, to regenerate, rejuvenate, to bring life force into the stem cells. So when you're bathing in those fields, we will be interacting and our systems will be helping each other to go to the next level. And this is what I find very exciting when we're connecting as a group, that we're doing this interaction together, because we're doing it as a community. And we're helping each other as the shoal of fish are swimming together, are moving together. We're moving together. We're swimming together within these fields, and there's nobody left behind. And that's what I love about it. Just as the shoal of fish, there's none of the fish left behind. They're moving together. The flock of birds moving together. There's an intelligence which helps us move together. And at the same time, each one of us are responsible and are the leader of the pack in a way, or the shoal. So this field is a very, very intelligent field. And it's something I feel that we forgot about, or maybe we're not sitting with enough. So I believe that, or my experience is that when I bring my awareness, consciousness to a field of energy, it works for me. So I'd like to bring in the consciousness today for you now, that there is a collective field that's here to work for us to resolve what's in our systems. And when we come together as a group, that field gets stronger. It's strong individually and it's strong as a collective. So we have a beautiful field around us and within us, which wants to heal, which wants to go back into coherence. And they're the nature codes that I speak about often, and the Fibonacci codes. There is that intelligence around us and within us. And when we sit into it and bring consciousness to it, it resolves whatever's out of alignment. And it finds what's ever out of alignment. That's why, for example, people using plant medicine or any of the natural ways will find that they face their shadow, they face whatever's in the system, and the system finds whatever's unresolved in your life. So I'm looking forward to holding this space over the weekend for you, if you feel it. And this is something I want you to have, actually, that you can tap into this field whenever you need an extra boost or an extra support in your life. You feel that things are out of alignment, that you could tap into these then recordings at that point and simply bathe in this healing room of healing fields. And you could do it weekly if you want, and observe. And I'm curious to see the results happening within the group field and individual field. So let's do this together. Let's be part of it. And yeah, enjoy it and go back into coherence on your physical aspects and all your soul aspects aligned as your spirit enters the cells in a much deeper way and the stem cells activate. Enjoy. Thank you.